So I feel like a moron. I've been driving this POS around trying to get the evap system to go ready, and driving, still for whatever reason not going ready, right? Well, I knew that you couldn't have you could only have one code on your vehicle in order for it to pass emissions. And this one has an airbag sensor. So I'm like, okay, well, there's my code. No. It's one emissions code. One emissions system can't be ready and still pass. So I've wasted like 4, maybe 5 days worth of driving backcountry roads, back and forth, and I could have already had this damn thing done. I am just a little frustrated, but you know what? I learned a valuable lesson. Ta-da! I had to stop by the hardware store to pick up something, and the lady there complimented my nuts. They are pretty impressive, aren't they? Decided to take a detour and go up to Idaho. This is delicious looking. Trying Spiro's House of Barbecue. What'd you get? Pulled pork? Flies everywhere. Buttermilk pie is amazing. The ribs were good. Chicken was really good. Beans were okay. But the buttermilk pie was amazing. Anybody want some horehound? Now I've got to buy it just so I can figure out what the fuck horehound is. Here's the horehound. My wife says to suck it for a minute, and then the flavor really comes out. I don't know if we're still talking about horehounds, but hey, I'll take that. All right, we're back home from Idaho. Got our lotto ticket, so hopefully I win millions and millions of dollars so I can actually afford to finish all my projects. So working on this electric hoist install yesterday, and taking the privilege of dropping something on my leg right here. This was just a lot of fun. That's going to be a nice pretty bruise. Yesterday I reminded myself that this is 90 pounds, and if it does fall on my head, I will not wake up the next day. So as much as I trust things over my head as much as I trust the government, so I went ahead and fabbed up just a setup here. So I put 2 chains, hook those onto the bolts there and there. So because these are just held in by tension, it's sandwiched together. So these bolts here, if they were to start working themselves loose somehow, I want something there to protect my pretty little noggin from becoming flat. So that will make me a much happier person when I'm underneath that, and a lot less worried about life insurance payments.